Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Chris Orme, and this is RimWorld. So, this colony is getting underway. At the end of the last episode, there were, well, these solar generators weren't in place. I've moved the cook stove indoors. I believe that was already set up to be done. A couple of batteries, and we were digging out this kind of area. Up here, hit quite a lot of steel, which is quite nice, but we are needing to clear that out. Find out where that goes so we can actually build our walls. Most of those are done. A couple more tiles over the floor left to do, and whatever's left uncovered. There was a little sandstone area here which has now been removed. The big thing is this here living area, which will have the research bench, the cook stove, the butcher table, table and chairs to eat. Basically, what this tiny area is down here would become this big area, and we could expand the bedrooms off and, you know, put a big old sort of I don't know, maybe an infirmary here and a jail next to it, or maybe use this as well, or maybe actually just like do a huge indoor farm. Take the jail and infirmary this way and just bedrooms down that way. Look and expand if we needed to in this upper area into the mountain itself. But one problem we have hit is plasteel. Now, plasteel is very difficult to mine. It takes a long time. We've got a little bit of it. We've got 21 in the stockpile. And yeah, I mean, that took a little while. Not as long as I thought it would, to be fair. Not as long as I thought it actually would. But looking at how much there is here, you know, this is going to take a while. Especially if, as I believe, it sort of ends up occupying this entire square. That's going to be a bit much. So it's nice to have it as a resource. It's bad for where it's placed in terms of what I wanted to do. But ultimately, it should not be an issue. So, we've got our research table down. We need to start getting researched. So, the first thing I've done is go after the pneumatic picks. It's a short-ish sort of research time, and it'll help us just blast through that plasteel. So, we'll get some good resources and be able maybe to put in plasteel walls, plasteel doors, just sort of get that kind of aspect of the colony set up. I think that'll be really nice. Maybe just plasteel walls out here with plasteel auto doors in it, turrets either side, kind of dissuade and bottleneck enemies and put a trap run after that, and you know, that's kind of what I think plasteel should be used for, as mainly a defensive thing. So we're gonna get to work on that later on when we've researched. What has happened in the meantime is an escape pod. So, law, where's this on the map? Due south. 70 years old. Let's look at the health first. Old gunshot, frail, bad back. Ugh, not the best, not the healthiest of colonists. Trigger happy and psychically sensitive. I mean, I wouldn't even want to give them a gun. No shooting, no aptitude, and that isn't a great trait to go along with it. But good animal handling, good crafting as well, which is possibly later on where we'd use Lao. So, and decent equipment. This is our first chance to actually gain a new colonist. So let's get Mac to install this bed in this room. Do I have to do it on the blueprint? There we go. And then get airs down here ready to rescue. As soon as Mac has installed that. So let's see, do we want to arrest, to capture? What do we want to do here? I think we need to capture. It's been a while since I've actually come across a downed colonist like this, so let's go ahead and make that a prisoner bed. Get airs to capture low, and that should be a 4th colonist going forward. Or maybe our 5th colonist, a villager named Karinu, has arrived. Hello, Karinu. Whoops. So, okay. Jealous. That shouldn't be an issue because all my bedrooms should be pretty similar. That's okay. Slowpoke isn't great. Pessimist isn't great. But at this point, having someone who's a good grower, decent builder, decent miner, he will actually help out the colony somewhat. And yeah, he can also have a gun because he has a little bit of shooting skill with it. You know, you can see that he's got an interested passion in shooting. So Karinu, the first thing we're going to do with you, where's the colony? Here we go. Is you're going to equip that pistol. So it's an extra person to defend. That's what we like to see. Let's go ahead and install these beds ahead of time. Hopefully the mining will get done and we can actually close off these rooms, even if things aren't completely finished in them. Let's think. What else do we need to do? Let's go ahead and put plant pots. There we go. That should be decent. That one looks a little off-center. That might be better. So we'll have a prisoner. We've got our 4th colony taking up room there, which means we do need to get to work as well. Let's think. 6 should be good enough because this is only going to be 7. Yes. That's going to be the wood walls. We are going to need that done. And let's just take out that and put a wall in around there as well. So, we do have our plans. Where's Karinu? There he is. Let's speed up, get him going where he's going. Need materials. Okay. Now, he's only just joined us, so yeah, let's just do those 3 trees then. Not a plant cutter, really. Let's see, handle animals. He's decent at that. He can craft, but that's not needed right now, so there we go. Still on simple priorities at the moment, no manual priorities. Let's get this wood. And he wants to rest. Well, you've got to... Can you, like, build that wall, please? And then this wall here. Let's go back out, cut down another tree. So I want to close that room off before he actually goes to sleep. There we go. You get that wood. Nope. There we go. Now your room isn't actually that great, but look at that. Extremely comfortable. Things are getting sorted. Things are getting built. And actually, this doesn't need to be done just yet. So let's stop them working on it. Let's get these rooms all finished out because we've got enough room. There we go. So I'm just going to follow this vein back. So let's get them out, chop him more wood as well. Excellent. Let's take those out as well. Let's get that wall set up. Nice. So Lau, imprisoned in darkness in acute pain. Now we do want to rescue and recruit. Not going to be a difficult task. So we're going to use our best medicine if we need to, and yeah, that torso is going to be a difficult one. Let's also get some power up to this. So I can then get a comms console going in there. And I think that's the best place for now to put that down. Let's get the stockpile pushed out because we've cut away through here. There we go. So it wraps around the side. That gives us a bit more room if we need any. So it's dark, it's dirty, it's dusty. Let's get the floors going as well, in case any floor needs to be done. That lot does. I think that's one there. And of course this floor needs to be done as well. Nice. We're also going to need some, let's think, plant pot in here, trying to make it a little bit nicer. That was quicker than I expected. Oops. So Lau is poor movement, poor manipulation, and in a little bit of pain. And I don't believe there's anything we can do about that, so we're just gonna have to leave her do what she wants to do. Is there anything about? There is not. But we now have contact with the outside world. We have, what's that, 17. We have 20 food. That's decent. We got more materials to make food. I didn't set up a bill since I put this inside. This is why we don't have more food. Let's just quickly set this up. drop it on the floor. Do until they have 50. There we go. So that should be coming along nicely. Should be nicely indeed. 35% chance to recruit Lau, and it failed. Right, we're also going to want to do those wooden walls in there. Let's follow this vein back and get that sorted. Let's put Mac in here. So this is getting less and less cramped. So morale's holding. I think that's the key thing right now. Why is... because that's still set as medical. Is Mac not a warden? Mac is a warden. Can we not just... okay, Lau's gonna sleep on the floor, it seems. There's not much we can do about that. So we are going to follow this vein of steel out and see where it goes, how deep. And then we're going to close off this wall and close that room, get that wall built, and also these walls built. Then at least we've got 3 rooms done. We're going to need 4 and 5, aren't we? So all of this is going to be needed to be taken out as well. Let's just do the corridor. So once that's done, we'll be able to set these up to be done. And that'll give us the space to build the walls to get that 4th and 5th bedroom done. Excellent. Looks like we're coming towards the end of this little pocket of steel, which is nice. And then I believe time to get researching as well. So SAS, we're going to be attempting that. No. Construct, repair. No. Grow, no. No mining for you. So cooking, growing, cutting plants, hauling, cleaning, research. I think that's good enough for you. I think that's good enough. We should still have enough hands to do other things, but you'll be able to... oh, look at this. Yeah, there's a few more trees to be cut down. But we're in pretty good shape on that front. We've got enough wood. I like that. So that should give us enough to build with. And hopefully what I'm looking for with SAS is just cooking meals, and when that's done, head straight into the research so we can get pneumatic picks and then the geothermal power up and running. That is my idea. But right now I think we're in pretty decent shape. I think we're in pretty decent shape here. So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the beds. Okay, let's work on restrictions. Let's just copy Carino into the same place. Time to set up outfits. So let's set everybody onto worker apart from Ayres, because I know he's not a worker, he's a soldier. So delete anything so people automatically become workers. Okay, so let's just allow all for the moment. Workers I would not want wearing the good hats. And they're not wearing power armor. Nobody wears tribal wear. I dislike tribal wear, so let's see. That looks yeah, that looks decent. Soldier, we want wearing normal quality stuff. And we want you in good helmets, no personal shields, no tribal wear. Whoops. And no armored vests. Because armored vests are for workers, soldiers need power armor. Get the workers off personal shields. Nudists can wear cowboy hats and toques. Okay, and then the next one we're going to use is the brawler. And they're basically going to be workers. But they're going to be allowed to use a personal shield. So, anybody that's psychically hypersensitive, then we're going to use we're going to force them to wear the foil helmet, but apart from that, brawlers get what they get. Soldiers are people who can shoot, basically, because I don't want people going toe to toe unless they really need to when they're hunting or when we're under attack and getting swamped. So that's just a little bit that I like to do there. We got the areas ready to go for when the traps are set up, so they don't actually activate them. And yeah, so as you can see, things are coming along quite nicely. I'm fairly happy with it. And so far, nothing major has happened. We've had one crash colonist and one person join. Could still go pretty badly if we excavate into one of these sort of walled off areas and find out that there's something strange going on. Where are you going? You're going to go cook. Right. Uninstall that. For now, we're just going to install that bed. There. Where's he got that extra bed from? Have we just... Wait, why is Mac now not wearing clothes? Down shirt. Okay, that's strange. They seem to have taken off their clothes. Pants and t-shirts. Surely they should be allowed. There's pants and t-shirts, any quality. But nope. They've all decided that they're gonna be in the nude. So I'm going to figure out this and try and sort things out, but as I say, the colony's coming along nicely. We got the second sort of base being built into the mountainside. This little one slowly being repurposed as a battery bank, basically, outside here, where the power's gonna be. Yeah. I'm pretty happy. It's a shame about that plasteel, but we'll get to grips with that. So I'm off to try and figure out this clothing issue. I will be back very soon with another episode here from Shipmurder Deep, live with Tales from the RimWorld. Until then, I've been Chris Orme. You take care of yourselves, and we'll see you back here very soon.